Oi, oi, welcome to Spirit Boost with me, Tim. Are you desperate for more of Jesus? So there's an incident in the Bible where Jesus is walking along and massive crowds are following him. You can't blame them because Jesus gave words of life. He fed their souls and he healed the sick and raised the dead. So obviously everyone wants to be around him. And there was this guy called Bartimaeus who was blind. He obviously didn't know how far away Jesus was. He couldn't see Jesus, but he shouted out, "Jesus, have mercy on me." He's not going to be quiet, this guy. He's not just a meek and mild beggar who writes a little sign out, "Jesus, please stop by," or is whispering. He is desperate for Jesus to heal him of his blindness. And the crowd basically tell him to shut up. They're like, "Be quiet. We don't want you interrupting this holy moment we're having with Jesus. We're having this delightful time. We don't want you to ruin it." But then Jesus calls him over and the crowd's like, "Hey, cheer up, bro. Jesus is calling you over. Come here. What do you want?" Doesn't that show you how fickle people can be? That one minute they can be so against what you're doing and what you're crying out for, and the next they're for it. Don't rely on other people's opinion of you pursuing God. Don't rely on them saying, "Oh yes, this is the way to approach Jesus. This is the way you should worship. This is the way you should be seeking him." Do what in your heart you know is the right thing to do and cry out after him. Show your desperation for God. Jesus then does an absolute miracle and he heals this guy, and the guy carries on with Jesus like absolutely wild. The crowd must have been ecstatic. I can't imagine what it would have been like in that moment. But he got Jesus' attention because he was desperate, because he wasn't quiet, because he wouldn't let other people stop him from pursuing Jesus. What about you and me? Do we desperately pursue after Jesus? Or have we become so lukewarm and Western? I watched a video about the church in China the other day. Maybe you've seen it doing the rounds on social media as well. And it's so encouraging, but it's so challenging. That in the West, people won't even go 10 minutes drive to go and meet with other Christians. That in the West, people won't go to a prayer meeting if it doesn't fit in with their daily routine, or if it means we've got to get out of bed 10 minutes earlier. In China, they walk for days to go and pray together. They've been imprisoned. They are serious about Jesus. And that's replicated in brothers and sisters around the world. Are we so comfortable in the West that we're just giving Jesus lip service? Or are we desperate for him? Are we crying out for him with everything we've got? Our world is in such a mess. And this lockdown, this pandemic, has shown how strained people are mentally inside. What an opportunity for the church, for you and me, to present the love of Jesus. What an opportunity to be loud and proud about Jesus. Even if other Christians will tell you, no, just be quiet. We don't want to bring it up quite that loud. We want to be a bit more calm and sensitive about Jesus, talking like they've been trained in vicar school. I don't know why they talk like that. But Jesus wants us to be passionate, to grab hold of him, to pursue after him with everything we've got. And maybe, just maybe, when we do that, we'll get his attention and he will do the miracle that you are seeking. But either way, we will grab hold of Jesus. We will get his attention. We will be with him. That's the end goal for you and me, is to pursue Jesus, to be with him. He is the prize. My prayer for you and me is we would get that perspective right. If you're already a Christian, you'd wake up from your slumber and you would pursue Jesus with everything. If you're not yet a Christian, you would be crying out for him to save you and change you. And he promises if you give your whole heart to him, he will come in and cleanse you and change you and make you a new man or a new woman. I'm praying for us that God will enable that to happen. As always, please like, comment, share this message. Let's be loud and proud about Jesus. And I'll see you next week on Spirit Boost. Cheers. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit like, subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. And if you want to get more involved in our work reaching out to young people across the UK and Europe, then you can support us by going to give.net or asking us a question below.